So Angie, have you just come in from planting?
Yeah, I haven't been to Glastonbury. I've been planting melons, and this is the weather today in the Algarve.
Perfect weather, isn't it, for planting? You've done your best. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah. I think I'm just as bad on the bar.
Just get into a shower, girl.
Okay, we are viewing the property near Portugal, and people have been asking us for looking at properties around this area here. So we've seen this property here going for €149,000, and it's a derelict building, no roof on it. And if you come further down here,
Got part.
no, the roof. It's got part roof on it.
Yeah.
You get it right. It's part roof. And as we look around the corner here, it needs. You're basically buying the shell.
Yeah.
It needs a huge amount of work doing to it.
I think it's got an acre, if not 2 acres of land.
Yeah, but shall I video you, darling?
So this is a property, and it's up for 179. Now
And it's with.
it's with Immobipera, and you've literally about 15 minutes from the sea. There's about 2-3 other houses around, and it has got.
It's a little driveway coming in.
Yeah, it has actually got 1 acre of land. So let's go and have a look.
Now I have to apologise if my camera work is a bit jolty. It's because it's quite rough terrain coming down.
Yeah. Right.
It's got loads of fig trees.
It is 100 square metres, Ibes.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at these. Bigger than our figs.
Oh wow, they're ready as well. So it is 100 square metres is this house, I believe. So this is the house.
I haven't put the ring beam on the roof or the sides. They just go straight into the chocolas along the top. But it all has to be re-rendered, and the ground has to be re-levelled and broken.
Yeah.
It's not a big job. It's it's not an awkward job.
I'll just try and walk back.
Now,
I'm getting covered in spider webs. So.
okay, to the left of you,
can
Angie.
actually see the house there?
Yeah. To the left of you, you've got like a chicken coop.
Yes.
Or animals for to keep animals in. Now, you could always convert that into something else. And if you walk into here, the stonework is really nice in here. It's all very, very traditional. It looks like they definitely tried to do some work in here, but it's a big job for anybody. What they've done is, here, they've built the original stonework, and they put chocolas to increase the height of the property using chocolas. Again, I would take all this off, and I'd level it out and put a ring on it to strengthen it all out. So what you have to think about is you're buying the plot of land, and you have to do the work and redo it all again, except for the stonework. The stonework looks pretty fine, actually. Very strong. Everything above what's been redone is not very good. Mm-hmm. Again, this looks like in here they had a small level for animals to live in, because it was traditional in the old days. It was traditional in the old days to keep the animals within the house. So what you do is you take all this off, increase the height, and make a nice.
Can you actually stand up tall?
I can't stand up in this, it's too small. And these are the feed trays are here along the side where they used to keep the animals to trough.
Wow, yeah, let's have a little look. So you've got your
now, the question is, the permission on this one here, can you convert this into actually a house on this side, because it could be under rural agricultural?
Hold on. These are actually ready.
They're a bit green on the back, darling.
No, some of them are like that.
You can't leave her alone. She'll see some fruit and figs and naturally growing. She'll eat them.
These are the first figs.
See, we don't do this on commission. We're doing it to help people looking for properties around here.
Yeah, we don't.
So Angela's commission is actually nicking the figs. So the land seems to be going down here. Okay, and if you look at the building next door, it's actually a really nice building next door. So they've actually re-renovated their building. So the location itself is absolutely amazingly beautiful.
You've got, I think it's 4,300 square metres of land. So this is a really good property if you're prepared to actually do it up.
Yeah,
That's
because
the
all you
thing.
see is the ground has to be redone. The building has to be
Lots of fig
re-renovated.
trees.
But it's got a lot of possibilities within this property itself. Now, like I say, the house itself, you would literally have to go in there with a mine and bulldozer the majority of the building down. But as long as you keep the existing ground walls in place, you shouldn't have any difficulty with the council around here.
Yeah.
And if you keep with a template of the frame of the building, you won't need permission. But if you try to alter the framework of the building, then you would actually have to go through the Silvish Council.
Yeah. And you would have a lot more land if you actually cut the fig trees down, because it's all fig trees.
I actually quite like this place.
It's a nice spot.
The excess is quite tight to get down. So what we'll do is Angela will film us as we're leaving the property. She'll show you how tight it is, and that means that bringing materials up could be slightly tricky unless they came in with a smaller vehicle.
Yeah.
I won't use an Arctic up here, but that adds to the quality of the property itself, because it's very, very peaceful. I can't hear no barky dogs.
No, and that's a big thing in Portugal. Yeah, it's nice for 179,000.
It's got a lot of possibilities and a lot of land.
Yeah.
Now,
how much do you think it'd cost to actually renovate it?
it depends. It depends if you want to keep within the same structure of the building. You could do it if you did it yourself, probably about 35,000. Now, if you had to employ someone to come in to do the work, well, your cost could double. It could be anything above. All materials for building have gone up a lot in money, and same as property, they're very expensive, and property in the Algarve is only just but keep going up, unlike the rest of Europe, which is suffering from serious issues. Everybody wants to escape here for the peace and tranquility, and also the good nightlife. The back of the property itself, I think it's attached to the neighbours, but if you look across here...
Yeah, I think that's what he meant by it's attached.
Now, it said it's 100 square metres of property. Now, I don't know if it's 100 square metres including all the outhouses. And
Yeah,
I think
probably.
I think it sounds like it includes all the outhouses. That means all the outhouses are legal.
Yeah.
And as you come here, it comes to this point here where it's then attached. So I would say the main house itself, in my opinion, although it's advertised 100 square metres, it's
Actually, you know what? I think he means it's attached there.
Yeah.
So I think it could be 100 square metres, Ibes.
No, it can't be, because it's the main house itself, I would say, is around 70. But I think with all the attachments and all the little bits of property connected to it, I think it pushes up to 100 square metres.
Yeah.
Because you have to think of the coop, which will have to be legal.
Coop.
The coop. Then you've got the other buildings on the side and the back. Now you can all link them all together, get permission to, because it's already had permission for a habitational licence.
Yeah.
So you should be able to link them all together.
Yeah. Well, it's only got like 2 or 3 neighbours down here anyway. It's a beautiful spot.
They have electric, as you can tell.
What about water, do you think?
Water
points.
I can't see any other water pump apart from a massive cisterna. Yes, you have mains water, but not connected to the house.
The neighbour's got mains water,
So
so I don't think it'll be an issue getting it into the house.
No issue whatsoever, because the pipe will already be there.
Yeah.
These are the things you have to look for when it comes to buying properties. Water, electric, accessibility.
Yeah, it's a nice spot, is that?
Then we'll just show you the drive coming out of the property.
So So that's the neighbour's view. And over that hill is the sea. But yeah, winner winner. So this goes down to the main road.
It's not a bad track actually, it's not a difficult track to drive down. We've seen far worse.
Oh yeah, being stuck on far worse.
Yes.
So this house is a really sweet house. It's in the middle of nowhere really. I do believe that this is the garden. It's only 800 square metres. But the house is 144 square metres.
It's an excellent sized property.
And it's up for 175 euros, €1,000, and it's with Remax. So let's go and have a
They've done a nice stone
look.
wall around it as well. The stone wall is actually quite good. Nice bit of ground here along the side. And this is the house here. And
It's got a lot of outbuildings there, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's quite impressive. Now this here is where you get water collection, and the water comes in and it fills up a cisterna when you get heavy rain.
Do you want to say that?
No, you can see it.
All right. Did you open it?
And this is the company what's selling this one. This is quite close to where we are.
So it's Remax.
Remax. And now we can't actually go inside of it, but it's actually one of the better properties around here.
I think they've actually done a video on the website, so it's quite a lot of property, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big property for what it is.
And you're probably 20 minutes from the sea. 20 minutes from the sea. So you've got, it's 175,000 euros. The house is 144 square metres and you get 800 square metres of land with it, so it's a large garden and big enough to grow vegetables, and it's flat as well, Ibes.
Yeah, which is unusual again. It's very hard to find flat land around here. Like you can say, we can't enter the building,
but it's well worth it'd be very much well worth a look, wouldn't it?
so I imagine that the point of the garden is from here to the end there, which is quite a reasonable sized garden. This looks like a little outhouse here. Just had a little sneaky peek.
Have a look on top at the garden, Ibes.
It looks like it's been emptied for quite a
I
while.
think they've got a well, Ibe.
Yep. It's not a well. It's a cisterna.
All right, okay. Yes, so that looks like the garden we've got.
Yeah.
It's got almond trees, grapes.
This is
Oh,
a
that
reasonable
looks like
size.
peppercorn. That's your nemesis, Ibe.
Yeah, this is what I'm allergic to. My Achilles heel.
And there's the grapes growing. Very nice.
Like you say, we can't actually enter this property because we
Yeah.
noticed it on the web page, and it's actually, like you say, it's a good sized property for what it is, especially for the building itself,
Yeah,
or the buildings.
not a bad price for the Algarve anyway. Another grapevine here. And no immediate neighbours, no barky dogs. Yeah, I like it. I think it's the land that Abe's standing in now, and it's actually got carobs in. Carob trees, actually you get an awful lot of money for the crops off carob trees. So
Quite spacey actually.
very nice.
For the
peaceful
price, you
place.
can't really go wrong really.